to eMedFx. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are going to be showing you the search tool functions utilizing the Nutritional Supplement Drug Benefit Database. eMedFx's Nutritional Supplement Drug Benefit Database will analyze whether or not a patient's medication is affecting important biochemical pathways, and it will further recommend nutritional supplementation to augment these unfortunate interactions. Most of the recommendations that are made by eMedFx are based on peer-reviewed, documented literature. References for this literature will be documented on each of the eMedFx reports. Let's go ahead and enter this database. Once you have entered the Nutritional Supplement Drug Benefit Database, you may either choose to perform a basic search or an advanced search. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to be utilizing the advanced search screen. Let's say, for example, this patient was taking the following medications: hydrochlorothiazide, add that to the selected drugs box, and Lipitor. Let's go ahead and search to see if there are any nutritional supplements that may help augment the effects of these two medications. As you can see here, eMedFx performed an analysis of potential nutritional supplements that may benefit users of hydrochlorothiazide and Lipitor. eMedFx produced 6 results. Scrolling down, we'll show you these results. Highlighting this first result, you can see that hydrochlorothiazide, its alternate name is produced in the alternate name field. It lets you know that its drug class is a thiazide diuretic, and you can see here that eMedFx produced a result indicating that the nutritional supplement coenzyme Q10 may potentially benefit thiazide diuretic users because of the following statement: CoQ10 synthesis may be impaired by thiazide diuretic use. Here's the reference linked to that statement. Continuing down the list, you can see that hydrochlorothiazide may also benefit by the addition of magnesium, because magnesium deficiency may occur as a result of thiazide diuretic use. Here are the references linked to that statement. Continuing on down the list, you can see that hydrochlorothiazide may benefit from the addition of potassium. Potassium may be an important nutritional supplement added to thiazide diuretic use to help replace the potassium loss which occurs through the use of this medication. eMedFx tells you here that this is based on a theoretical report and that there are no supporting documents for this. Following down to the next row, you can see that patients using hydrochlorothiazide may benefit from the addition of zinc as well. Again, eMedFx states that zinc loss may occur as a result of thiazide diuretic use. Here's the peer-reviewed research that is linked to that statement as well. Continuing on this list, you can see that eMedFx found records for Lipitor, also with coenzyme Q10 as a potential supplement. eMedFx suggests that CoQ10 synthesis may be impaired by statin medication use. Here's a long list of references to back up that statement. Continuing on further down the list, you can see that Lipitor may also benefit from the addition of omega-3 fish oil. Fish oil may improve the lipid profile when you combine it with statin medications. Again, the references are linked to this statement as well. Let's go ahead and export all of these findings to a patient-specific report. Highlighting the Export to Report button will allow you to enter specific information relevant to this patient. Let's say this patient's name is John Doe. His date of birth is 8/22 of 1977. His chief complaint will say is headaches, and the doctor or provider in this case is Dr. Palmer. Let's go ahead and export this report. As you can see here, eMedFx saves a report titled eMedFx-NS recommendation for nutritional supplement recommendation -DOE, or whatever the patient's last name would be. let's go take a look at this report. Once you have entered in the patient-specific information, eMedFx then effortlessly generates a report that can be stored in the patient's file or shared with other healthcare providers. You see here it enters the patient's name and date of birth. It then continues on to write a brief overview of the information for which it analyzed. On page 2 of this report, you will find the references for each of these potential interactions. At this point, the provider could easily go over this information with the patient and then simply sign off on the line below, indicating that this information has been reviewed with the patient. All of these tasks may be completed by your front desk staff and then simply submitted with the patient's intake paperwork for your review. eMedFx, medication effects, effortless documentation.